Got a load. Riceboro, Georgia. If you ever see that up on the Raycon, it is big old rolls of paper for the most part. And they were trying to tell me it was only going to be it first started at $650. Then after about an hour or 2 hours, they said it would be $1,000. That's the best they could do. And they told me I lost the bid. It said fortunately someone else got it. And then it popped back up about 30 minutes later. Then I just went and got Wendy's. Exit 1, got 2 chicken sandwiches. And they told me that it pops back up again. So I bid on it again, and here's the email progression, and here's what it was going for, and then here's what we got it for. Like I always say, stick to your guns, know your worth, and they'll come around. I mean, it's a really heavy load, but it does have an open delivery again tomorrow. They're waiting for it, so I'll reset my clock, get it there in the morning, and then look for something else on Wednesday, get back home. So not a bad down and back, down to Alachua, and then same clock back up to Riceboro, reset, and get up to Charlotte. So Monday, Tuesday, but Wednesday morning, $3,850. It's not bad, man. It's a great market right now. Who knows how long it's going to last, but make it while you can. It gets repetitive. They called me. Well, here's how many times they called me. They called me. So I don't want to talk to. Every time you answer the phone, it's going to be a sales pitch. I'm not going to tell you this is all we got in it, and we run these for $600 all day, and I just don't want to hear that. So decline the calls, and then I can message them through the app, or I can just keep making offers, and pretty much they'll see that you're not going to budge. And that's the way it is right now in the market, because these are heavy loads. Going up to Charlotte's not bad, 300 miles. But they're heavy, they're big old paper rolls, so just understand it's going to take a toll on your truck, know your worth, and hold out for the price you want. I mean, sure, $1,000's still pretty good in this load, but if you can get $1,450, why not? That's fuel money there and back to Florida. Plus, let's see, that's $1,450 plus 24, $3,850 in 2 days. So that's not a bad Monday, Tuesday. You get something else on the trailer on Wednesday, keep rolling. But yeah, just stick to your guns, know your worth. And the appointment is set for, just like it was for this last one I just dropped at Dollar General. It's open from 12:01 in the morning till midnight. So I'll reset my clock after I pick up right now and get there probably early morning. It's only 5 o'clock right now, so I'll be 6 o'clock there, reset by 4 a.m., 3 hours. Oh, that's a nice shovel right in the middle of the road. Yikes. Hope no one hits that thing. That's going to hurt. But yeah, know your worth, and the market's great right now, so get it where you can, and it's not always like this. I don't want to mislead people that you're going to make $4,000 in 2 days going to Florida and back, but right now, with this pandemic, it's name your price kind of, so let's get there, and God bless. So if you ever get one of these D.S. Smith loads, Interstate Paper Parkway, I think it is, or something like that. But it's kind of tricky when you're picking up. As long as you're picking up paper rolls, which I've only ever picked up here, I've never picked up anything else. But there's like 3 entrances. You'll see a little quick one, you'll think that's it, and that's not it. The middle one with the little gate is the one you want to go to. Check you in there, but I'll show you real quick while we get there. And this has a 24-hour pickup, but I just got a call from because J.B. Hunt has 2 divisions. They have the brokers, which normally are in Chicago area, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Milwaukee area, stuff like that. And then they have like a call center, which I think is overseas, most likely overseas. A little hard to understand sometimes, but they get to the point. And they called me right as I was getting off the highway, off 95, which is only like 6 miles from here. And I said, I'm just checking to see when you're going to be picking up. And I said, I'm 10 minutes away. So you'll get those little check calls, but even though you just booked the load like 20 minutes before that, 25 minutes. Whatever. We'll go ahead and get this on the trailer, reset, and then get up to Charlotte and see what tomorrow holds. But in the meantime, I want to show you, if you ever come to this place, where to go, because it's a little, I wouldn't say complicated, but there's like one time I haven't been here in a while and I didn't know if I was picking up these rolls or not, and I followed the rest of the trucks to the very last entrance, and just to get out of my truck, walk up and be told that no, I need to go back to the middle entrance. So you'll see what I mean in 0.9 miles, 0.8 miles. You'll come through here, Brunswick area, south of Savannah. This is called Riceboro, and you'll smell like a, I wouldn't say a kind of a sulfury smell, but you can see the huge paper mill off to the east of 95 towards the water, and that's where that smell is coming from, more towards Brunswick. That processed paper and all these, like there's a log truck right in front of us, way up there. A lot of paper processing down here. The expedition's in a rush. We're going 50 miles an hour. Calm down, man. Yeah. I used to have an Eddie Bauer one of those. I love that truck. It was nice. I think it was a 2003. The blue with the tan. It was nice. Alright, so here you go. So where the log truck's turning in there, that's where you would think you would go, but no. Well, actually, never mind. No, you don't go there. And there's another, like, you can't see my left, there's a dock to the left. Keep going where that white truck's pulling out way up there. There's a bunch of water to your right. And you can get that smell now. It's coming through the AC vents even with it on recycle. So where all the cars parked, that's where you're gonna go. Look at that red truck. Oh, look at these guys, they have like a little wash for their cars, that's kind of cool. Red there too. Why are you guys parked on the street? What are you doing? I don't know if you're checking in out here or what, but maybe he's checking in out here. Stop here and call for security, okay? I don't want to cut these guys off, but so you will see the gates right there, the little tents and that little thing right there, that's where you're gonna go. I'm gonna open my doors and read this number off again and see if I'm supposed to call it, because I was here like 2 weeks ago and I didn't have to call a number, so we shall see. But let's get our doors open, get ready for some paper. Man, that smell is so weird. Yeah, he called the number and they said just walk up there, so still just walking up. But last time I just drove up here because they told me from over there just to drive up, so pretty sure you can do that, but it's busy. And I got him behind me, so be courteous to him. Be courteous to your fellow driver. But here's the paper mill. All right, Sprinkler Drive. Let's see what we got here. Landis, North Carolina. They must really need these paper rolls, because they have called me, Chet called me like 5 times this morning. I'd be here at 10 a.m. Had to reset my clock. Alright, let's keep right 800 feet. We got, take this turn wide. Watch out for that giant rock that's been hit a couple times. There we go, straight ahead. Congregated. And I said come around to the back, so I satellite imaged it. There was 2 dock doors if you stayed to the right, the back side. didn't satellite image it, you would never have taken this route by all these four-wheelers, they call them. Personal cars, but if you satellite imaged it, then you know that there's a spot back here. And then right here to the left, there is 2 doors. So I'll pull up here, open my doors, and then back on in there. Oh, 2 trucks already down there, so let's just wait right here. I'm gonna go all the way straight so I'm out of the way in case the yard jockey needs to move any of these things. But then I can just take a nice beeline backwards and get back in one of those doors. Alright, let's check out them weeds. Let's go make some friends. When you get these paper rolls, a lot of times they don't give you a seal, so you should have your own seals in the truck, or at least a lock, so it's sealed up. But there's 2 doors right back in there. Let's check out some paper rolls. You guys can't see my code. Oop. You might take my paper rolls. Got it. Well, that's what you got. Giant rolls of paper. That lock in my pocket. Let's go make some prints. Hey now, hey now. It's a nice day. About 85. Oh, I would say 85, maybe 83 degrees. Light breeze. Oh, I need my bills. Let's go get them. This is actually a nice yard jockey. He's like, hey man, pull all the way through here and you can come straight around. I said, all right, cool, man. Need to get my bills anyways. About 15 minutes to get unloaded. So backed into the door, hit the red light, hit the green light. Let's check out this place, show you what's inside here. And then what we brought, all paper roll. We've said it before, let's do it again, because some of you guys might be new to the channel, might be in CDL school, and we'll talk about sliding your tandems. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna just set my let's go this way, trailer's air supply. Well, sometimes your yellow pops out too, so that locks my trailer brakes. Let's go ahead and lock the yellow too, because it's for safety. We're not on a hill, but you could start to roll if the pins pop out and the trailer goes backwards. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's look at what we're doing. All right, guys, so a lot of trucks are air release. You're just gonna take this little button right here, pull it towards you. See those pins pull in? That pin pulled in, that pin back there pulled in. Now your tandems, which is this 2 axles here, can slide. So they're released now. We'll see if the other side's released. We'll close our doors. There's where we just were. We're all nice and clean. I don't know why, but they always leave these little black mats that they put these paper things on. So I got some sweet rubber mats again. Why would they not just take those out for you? I don't know. We got a little mark on our tire. Oh no, that was just dirt. All right, cool. Thought we had a puncture. No, we don't. Close up your doors. Start looking for other loads like I just showed you with those with that screenshot. Okay, now these are gonna slide, and we're gonna bring them up as far as we can because they'll have a better turning radius. So now get in the truck, release your tractor brakes, put it in reverse, and if it gives you resistance, then pull it forward a little bit, but I think the pins are all the way out. Now it's giving me a little resistance. So then now I let it bounce forward and it'll release those pins on the other side. And now it's sliding nice and smooth. Don't go too fast because there's some stops on it that are just welded on. You don't want to break them off. Slide nice and gentle. You'll feel it grab. Right about there. And now what you do is you release your brakes, trailer brakes again. I'll put it in like 2nd gear and roll slowly. And then by pulling this, or if you just pull that again, pull your brake lever for the, it'll lock them in. So I just locked in. Those pins are locked in and you're ready to go. That's sliding your tandems, guys. Let's go get another load. Q&T for a little top off on some fuel. And I don't know what else. I'm not hungry. Back on that not hungry kick. I haven't seen a primered out Mustang in a while. Spikes on the wheels.
Oh, the millennial. How you doing?
Okay. Good old brokers are playing games, but it is Wednesday, and it's 92 degrees out here. So we found a little overpass that we have stopped at before. Stay in the shade, and I'll spend about another hour here trying to see if anybody's going to come up on the rates. And then I'm only about 70 miles from home, 60 miles from home. So see what we can get. If we can't, I guess we'll go home and help trucking wife because she's got some kind of pressure washing operation going on. Let's check her out for a second.
I decided to pressure wash the house today. And today was like, I'm against you, Katie. And I said, awesome. So I have this pressure washer here. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with it, but first there was no pressure. I had the hose hooked up, everything was all like it normally is, no pressure. So I don't know what's going on with it. And so I said, not today, Satan. I'm gonna go to Walmart and buy myself a new one. And I'm gonna get this house pressure washed. Let's go to Walmart. So we don't really have much of a choice here. We've got a Hyper Tough electric pressure washer. And this is another electric. So this is the only gas one. So that's the one we're gonna go with. Black Max. All right.
Got a couple of those GT cars going by me. Looks like, what is that? That's the Acura NSX. I didn't see it. Two Acura NSX. Maybe they're racing in Atlanta this week. Who knows? But not getting a load today, it looks like. Heading back into town. Heading back home. Sat there for a while. Combated with the brokers, and then had a broker I've worked with over the past kind of tell me, give me advice. Don't ever take advice on booking loads from a broker. Their job is to be a salesman. So it's like taking advice from a car salesman on what you should do buying the car. Of course, they're going to sell you on as much as they can. In this case, they're going to sell you on as cheap as they can. Be a broker. So here's a couple of loads I had in mind. The Shelby one, could have got it for 22, but it's just not enough right now. It was 12,000 pounds. It was light, but I would have been around 3 for that one. And then there was one that popped up late, which was right where I was sitting. It was like 2 miles of deadhead. Going back away from my house, though, to Greensboro, North Carolina. And the biggest thing, if you know anything about my channel, I try to get back home to my kids. So I was trying to get something going to Florida so I could go back home. Go back home and see them for a bit tonight, and then get them head on to Florida. So that would have took me away, so I would have had to do, I'd try to get 15 out of that, and then I ended up saying I would do 14, and the highest they came was 1,000 on that, which is only 120 miles, and it was delivered tonight, but I'll just rather get home and spend the morning with my kids, and then see what I can get on a trailer tomorrow. But if it wasn't as great of a market, I probably would have took that. It's pretty good deal. Then there was one going to Lanai, Hawaii. Had to be a mess up, but I bid $2 million on it. I didn't hear back on that one, but that would have been good. I've been to Lanai one time for a week trip with my good buddy Keegan, and that was a beautiful place. Four Seasons Hotel up there. Can't do any better than that. Gorgeous. But that was it. And then Uber had a good one. Mount Airy. It was heavy though, going to Ocala, and they bumped it up to $2,800, which is pretty good for Uber. Uber's normally not that high, so loads out here. But it's Wednesday. I don't have the power yet because they can just bounce them. You learn if you come to this game, they have the power to just move it to the next day. So don't make it seem like somebody else might have taken it or whatever, but you'll see it up on the board tomorrow or the next day or next week. So anyways, here's the advice. Here's those loads, and here's the advice email thread I had from this broker. He's a good guy, but like his thought process was I could have had $500 more because I just made almost $4,000 going to Florida and back. And so I said, hey, he's like, you're not going to be getting these rates anytime soon. Or I forgot his wording of it. I'm like, I actually am getting good rates right now, man. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't have to tell me what to do with my loads. You can just either submit my offers or not. Don't give me life advice on how I should book. So he gave me the option that I should have taken it for $500. So if I did take that for $500, I would have picked it up right there in Charlotte, which I was only like 20 miles away. And then I would have had it on my trailer, delivering at 5 o'clock at that Dollar General distribution center. Wouldn't have been off my trailer until 7:30, maybe 8, depending on how long it took them. And then I get home 9:30, 9 o'clock, and I won't be able to see my kids today. So now it's 2 o'clock. I'm almost home. So I get 7. Well, my kids don't go to sleep. My younger one goes to sleep 6:30, and then the other one goes to sleep at 7:30, 8. So I get to see them tonight. Go to the pool. Pool closes in 5 days. So just don't take life advice from the broker. Sorry for the rant, but it's just kind of frustrating when they tell you, oh, you could have had $500 more though on top of that $3,850 that you just made. That's not how it works, dude. You're stuck. You're held with that truck now for 2 hours at a Dollar General distribution center, and you're only making $500 for that 12 hours of your time. So it's just frustrating. But hey, it's life. Stay blessed. Enjoy the sun rising and the sun setting soon. Enjoy the pool time whenever you get it. And let's get home, see these kids. And there's still one more load on the table. It's going from Columbia to Florida. It's heavy, but if they come through, because last night, like the way you can gauge how much capacity is in your favor and how much volumes or lack of trucks there is in your area is if they're calling you later in the day, 4:30, 5 o'clock, saying, hey, do you still want to take this load? They did that last night to me from the same place that's booking this load. It's a pasta place down in Columbia, South Carolina, about 80 miles from my house. and it's on the way to Florida. So I'd stay out on my kids, pick that up at 9 o'clock tonight, and then keep going to Florida tomorrow. So that one, we'll see if that comes through, but I know they're hurting for trucks because they called me yesterday when I was already loaded with a JB Hunt load that I just delivered this morning. So sorry, it's a lot of information, but I hope I can help you guys learn this game. Don't ever take advice from the brokers on how to book loads. Stick to your guns and know your worth. And it's pretty cool in Truck and Wife to get that pressure washer. Now let's get home and see what she did with it. You're working hard, huh?
I'm exhausted.
What's up, dude? Dada! What's up, guys? Oh, it's 95 degrees outside, man. Whoa, there's your orange car. Mom, are you working hard?
Where did you find it?
It was behind the new compressor we got to put in the monster truck.
Where did you find this?
Our compressor stopped pumping. I found it behind the new compressor. And Mama bought this. Have you guys seen it work yet? 2300 PSI.
Let's
Huh?
build it.
Okay, we're gonna put that compressor in a little later, right underneath that back bumper because it is hot.
But look, it's gone.
It is gone. I wonder where it went.
We must build it in the backyard.
Okay, well, God bless. Why don't you grab this one? Oh, that one's gone. Where'd it go? Did we rip it off? Oh, it's over there.
Can I see that?
Go ahead. This kid loves grabbing things.
What's that?
Don't let him pull it.
No, it won't hurt nothing. All right, well, God bless. Maybe we'll see some people tomorrow. Where's what?
And they also some in the race car.
I didn't see anything in the race car. And yeah, stick to your guns, know your worth. Get home if you can't and get a good load. To these guys. What's up, dude? Wanna go pool?
Yeah!
I want to go.
Can I bring this?
Of course you can.